What's up? It's your boy Carcino here, and let's talk about it. I gave you guys a lot of space in between videos. Did a lot of stuff within that space, but a lot of things needed my attention, so I had to spend that time. Now we're back to it. That's right. Like we always do about this time. Yeah. Lavar Ball being Lavar Ball once again. Yep. Everyone's getting close to the draft. And sure enough, you're going to see Lavar start talking about old Melo. First, it was about Lonzo, Jello, and now Melo. The most goofiest names I've ever heard, but, you know, Lavar, you know, take it however you want. Now, let's take a look at the whole picture. The Dubs are guaranteed a top 5 pick after finishing with the worst record in the league, right? Now, people think like, what's that guy, Denny and Anthony Edwards, or what's his name, Todd, over there, Halliburton, are some of the people that they're interested in looking at, those three players. Now, one of the prospects who have been mentioned, as a target position is Lamelo Ball. But Halliburton seems to be the person that's very high on their list as far as people that they're, interested in. So that's the part they don't like about the whole picture when they start talking about like the Golden State Warriors, for instance. It's like, and they start talking about that, and LeVar gets on the Cavs pod show and just goes podcast show and just goes LeVar Ball and blows up everything. Because LeVar's gonna be front line and center for everything that's, mellow. I've been told that Tyrese Halliburton, he's emerged as number 1 point guard on the Warriors board. Yeah, above Love, Melo, and Killian Hayes. That's the part I don't like about Golden State. They got Clay, they got all them other guys. And now you want to put Melo in the mix to say you got to follow these guys. Something in my Brown too told me this wrong. Melo ain't no follow. He don't need to do what they do. Let them do their thing. There's a reason you looking at my son. He's talented. He can play the game. It ain't that hard. Guys open, you pass it to him. You open. You been working on your shot. Shoot the ball. It's fast paced. It's good. But don't be like Melo. Got to turn and wait 2 or 3 years. Let that go by and learn from the veterans. It ain't about that. Can you play or not? And when you're special, how do you coach somebody that's special? You enjoy it. And they special because of the things they can do. Enjoy it. Let him do what he does. Told you, boy. My brown tooth don't lie. My brown tooth don't lie. Now, with this being said on a podcast show, Bob Myers and the rest of the Golden State Warriors were a little pissed off. Because one, he doesn't speak for the general manager, Bob Myers. But now, if he was available, and let's say they had the number 2, number 3 pick, they damn sure ain't taking him unless they gonna trade him. And I agree with him. Lamelo is not the guy everybody thinking about. You see, he's played overseas, but I watched some of his games in full. He doesn't play defense. He's a 6'8" point guard who don't have the strength to match up against most of the NBA players in the league today, especially on switches. He gets lazy on the defensive end. And then his shot selection. You're looking at somebody who's shooting 27% from deep. That ain't going to make it in the NBA. You're shooting 38% from the field. Inside, too. That ain't going to make it in the NBA. So they already know Lavar going to be ready to talk about Golden State up and down. He just did. Now, he already took this down, but the damage has been done. So if you Bob Myers, do you even consider taking him with the top pick if you get it? I don't think the Golden State Warriors should even be worried about the draft. They fine. Yeah, well, everyone believes that this is a big thing. I mean, Lamelo did not like it. He reacted in a way that, was not healthy to the situation because he was mad. Lavar was getting all of this attention, basically shunning the Golden State Warriors. And that's not a good thing to do. And Melo, his agent, the person that's representing him, had to tell him to say, chill. He's telling his dad, yo, chill. Because one thing you don't want to do is come in and blast an NBA team that has a chance to draft your son. Because I'm quite sure your son would want to play for any team that drafts him. His dream is to be in the league. Quite sure everybody has a team they want to go to, but you want to be in the league. You don't want to be a problem or looked at as a problem. The Ball family already have a bad reputation because of him and the way he tries to move, and his sons have not proven to be better than the way he pitches him. He reminds you of that dad that goes to AAU games and thinks his son is cold because his son made one play in the game or 2 plays, and he's focused on them 2 plays, not looking at the other 15 he's blown on the court. Lavar reminds you of that dad that harasses and follows other referees and coaches. Well, my boy ain't getting no playing time. Forget it. I'm going to be the coach. Next season, I'm the coach. Now my son get all the playing times and shots he wants. And other teammates that played with them in Chino Hills, they didn't even want to play. They basically like, look, we don't want to play there because this guy here, all he's going to do is do what he want to do, start something, and then dip off and do his own thing. He's basically here to build his sons up. And once the Chino's Hills Basketball Association, seeing that that's all that the balls were providing, was that this is not the build up the Lonzo Ball, LaVar Ball's son's program. So on that note, I'm gonna get out of here. So yeah, somebody just sent me something that's crazy right now. So gotta check that out. But yeah, we finna hit y'all today. Finna hit y'all up. And don't forget, on the Patreon, you will get the continuation, the uncut version of the Suge and Puffy. Yeah, the spider joint. Yeah, on the Patreon.